then every step forward will always be a step closer to home.
So step on up to the place. Need to face what can spread on into the light of air. Step on up to the place. 'Cause this ain't a game. It's time to make history.
You know, if I was certain that people were gonna jump the gun, no pun intended, with this game, with Persona 3, I would have knew this was gonna happen from the jump. But this is a Persona community, and they're good at three things: jumping the gun, not waiting for information, hating Atlas. So, I'll guess this video is gonna be a short video, as honestly, I just want to talk about Persona 3 Reload news going forward for a week, instead of going to discourse and negativity. Because sadly, when the only ones who are being more positive are the voice actors, or people who don't understand what situation the voice actor of Igor, because they only go off Persona 5, because they play the game backwards. And when they do, they have weird obsessions with characters. They believe agendas and labels of characters. They believe the director is homophobic, stuff like that. But this video is more talking about the jumping the gun situations that the Persona community is having. So how about I just begin with the first point, the situation about why we have a full recast. I think there's nothing to do with Junpei. This has nothing to do with Aigi's actor. I think just to have a whole fresh new cast. And because Persona 3 is very infamous for a lot of its bad line reads, and a lot of its being the first Persona game to have voice acting, a lot of the characters here sound bad, and a lot of bad line reads from people who have been voice actors for a long time. And I feel like this needs a fresher cast, outside of maybe some returning voice actors from past Persona games, to give a different take and a different experience. This has nothing to do with any controversies or Twitter stuff, and I think people are also to take into consideration that things like what Tara Platt said, she loves working for at this game, so it's got nothing to do. She was never fired. They're just doing a fresher cast. There's no reason. People should take her word that there's nothing wrong. But I think people are going to try to, again, jumping the gun about this, and I think, and of course, that one side is going to be very mad, or are going to hate half the cast, but I think people will give them a shot, hopefully. And another thing is the situation with Persona, the fact that Persona 3 Reload is not going to have content from Persona 3 FDS and Persona 3 Portable. But because we only have told from what IGN said from the director, we're not given what content, so we're not sure. But I think again, people are jumping the gun and getting mad. This is not the definitive version, and then saying, "Oh, it is so Atlas for doing this." Hey, this is Foxes from the future it's recording, and the second interview confirmed that FES content is going to be in Reloaded. The only thing they're not adding is female protagonists in the answer. Hopefully people understand this, but I doubt it. But then again, this is kind of why this video is in. I'm kind of glad I did this. I just added this small little bit right here to kind of say, glad I waited to do this for uploaded. So this will come in right for my next point. So you'll hear the sound in the quality. That's you know in advance. Thank you. Because again, this passive-aggressive hate for Atlas and this annoying obsession to Katone, sometimes people don't even know what can't even say her name because all they say is Dempsey or she or stuff like that. They don't say Katone, and yet they love her so much. They don't understand that they know, or they remember. This is the same community that will tell you over and over of the no Ken romance. Well, they don't have to worry about no Ken romance because this is not having that content from Portable. But people are just jumping the gun and complaining so much. And this is kind of where one of the things people are mad that, some people are actually mad we didn't see Mitsuru, Akihiko, or Koromaru, or Ken, or Shinji. It's a reveal trailer. They're not going to reveal everything off the bat. Why is it so complicated for people to understand that? But then again, we live in a society that is very judgmental about trailers. If they show too much, if they're a CGI trailer, don't show gameplay, people are judgmental because they don't feel the hype. It's like patience is not a concept, people. Patience is not a understanding of people. People can't just wait for information to understand why they're not from FPS, Secret Tony Top Dead, better jump the gun to hate Atlas about it. And again, passive aggressive. We're jumping the gun too much. We're not waiting for more trailers or more information. We don't know what context they're talking about. We don't know if they're gonna add Gatone at some point. We don't know. If this is just following the original Persona 3, we know how it ends, and we know it's still gonna connect to Arena. It's not gonna matter as much about the answer, because that would be rewriting that whole how bad it was. It's not the best gameplay wise. It's not the best story wise. It has some good moments with Erebus and stuff like that. Spoiler alert on that. But I think people are jumping the gun. People are judging this before it even came out. I think Reload's gonna do well, but it's definitely gonna be hated by a few people, especially the people who definitely have a chip on the shoulder about director Hashino. But I guess we are just, like I said, I think I want to focus on the positives. I want to see. I've been really excited to play this, and I enjoy playing Portable. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe things for more information to come out. People will warm up to this more, but I doubt it. We're just gonna probably get a lot more like memes of remakes. So enjoy that for the rest of your timeline. My timeline is gonna be very boring because of that, because people just can't have enjoyment or fun. But I hope we get information soon. So I guess I'll wrap this up enough. Please do not jump the gun, but that was paying much as community. Take care and have a good day. Bye.